You all have, I would say, about, let's say, 30 seconds before your friend reappears back in this plane.
Look at Fenthwick.
So, this guy, do we want to just kill him or do we want to subdue him and question him?
You know my vote.
Oh, so you're a kill him on sight vote?
These guys specifically, I would say yes.
Okay. I mean, this is your show, so, and I point everyone at the general location where he's going to pop out.
Do we know where these people came from? Is that why you're so willing to just kill them, Hal?
They killed my mother and father.
Oh.
Yes, but if we get more information out of this one, this might allow you to kill even more in the future. Just saying.
Oh, well, a war is coming. That is for certain. I take no pity on these foul creatures.
Oh yeah, we're gonna kill him eventually. It's just, do we kill him now or do we question him and then kill him?
And I would say just after Fenswick says that, and Kor comes speeding back to the party with his ridiculous speed as a monk, the orc rider reappears, ready, and I would need everyone to roll initiative, please.
So in that time, because we had 30 seconds during this talk, the one thing that Belladin did is he just shillelied, just so his weapon. I don't know why I rolled. So his weapon is shillelied.
As the mounted rider reappears, almost charging, as he seemed to be galloping within this pocket plane of nothingness, you are all ready and appear to get the drop on him. Let's begin. Kor.
All right. It hasn't been 10 minutes yet, so I believe my astral arms are still out.
Yes, they're still out.
All right. Well then, pop time. That's probably a miss.
Yeah, you strike with your astral arms. Your first hit, he's able to block with his shield, but you come up with an uppercut underneath from the other side, and with the reach of your astral arms, is able to connect. That does hit.
Force damage, and then I'll bonus action just take a third attack.
20 also hits.
End my turn.
It is now Poppy's go.
Poppy's gonna stab with dagger because she's in close range.
Almost that 20. 30 definitely hits. Is that including sneak attack?
Oh, that is true. I think she's at 5d6. Very nice. Ooh, could have rolled better. 13, so 24.
As Kor is buffeting the orc on one side, Poppy is able to sneakily come up behind them and jab her dagger right into his side. Anything else from Poppy?
Yeah, she moves away. I think I can attack with the whip in the offhand, right? Because it's finesse. Is a whip a finesse weapon? That's an interesting point.
I believe whip is finesse.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. So I don't think I get to add proficiency though to offhand because she doesn't have that feat. All right. So it'll be -4 to the damage, but that's fine. Ooh, that misses anyway.
Yep. Unfortunately, he's able to bring up his shield again once more as the whip cracks against it.
And then she stands her feet because now she's in whip range.
Fentwick, yeah.
Toll the dead. Wisdom save.
That's going to be an 8.
Nice roll.
19 damage. Yes, as Fentwick, you reach out and speak your incantations. The orc starts shaking their head violently as you hear distant gong sounds of a bell. Ow.
I would like to rage, and then I would like to recklessly attack. 10 damage.
You beast. 10 is your minimum?
As you crush the orc spine, your warhammer coming right behind him, and you just hear this bone crunch as he falls lifeless onto his mount.
I would like to attack the mount non-lethally.
No. Animal handling. You make it your amount.
21 to hit.
21 hits.
He's in a rage.
Oh yeah, I forgot to apply rage. Yeah, it should be 2 more. So 13.
And I'll say the other wolves of the other riders that you killed had run off. You saw them bearing them away. So
That's my turn.
Paladin looks at Hal and says, we're killing the wolf?
I'm just trying to knock it out. So it gets, we can bring it back or it'll wake up in a little while. It might obey my commands in Orcish, but I'm not sure. So knock him out.
Okay. I'm going to attack the wolf non-lethally, I guess, with Shillelagh.
16 hits. 12 damage. As you smack this wolf with your stick and it whimpers.
Oh, I feel terrible about that. All right.
The wolf is going to try to run. Anyone who want to take an attack of opportunity can.
I've never tried this. I'll try to smack at it with the staff. Ooh, actually did pretty good on that.
Not bad. Fenwick sees Belladin do it and say, "Yeah, I have a staff too." Whack.
It'll leave Hal's reach before it leaves, of course. So
18 hits. Belladin.
Yeah. I'm just watching us all hit this wolf, and Belladin feels real not good about it, but he understands.
23 hits.
Oh man. Oh, see, even knowing he hit him that hard, he's oh, okay.
As this wolf tries to leave your guys' immediate reach, you all buffet it. It's whimpering and growling. And Core, would you like to take an attack? 22 hits.
oh no.
You also hit yourself. All right, so as it turns, it will do its cold breath.
How much we hate this thing. Should I have stunning? No, I'm not gonna stunning strike a dog.
I mean, we're about to get hit with cold breath, so maybe you should have.
I mean, you're about to get hit with cold.
Wow.
So I need a dex save from Belladin and Fenwick.
That's right.
We deserve this.
That's right. No, Belladin. This is Belladin's conscience making him fail a roll. That's what that was.
So Belladin, you take 12 points of cold damage. Fenwick, you take 6.
Why did it zero out my HP?
Take 3 because I'm resistant.
You take 3 because you are resistant. Yes. So that's 5, 10.
Bella just passes out.
One less. Poppy still has her attack of opportunity if she would like to take it.
Yeah. How do you non-violently hit with a whip? I guess she's trying to like get it around the ankle.
But doesn't she have the dagger in the other hand?
Yeah. Yeah. She's gonna get with the dagger. Good call.
Assuming the hilt.
Yep. Flips the blade around as the wolf starts to run away.
17 hits. As this wolf leaps and tries to run from you all, it is knocked unconscious.
So like as Belladin's just taking a shit ton of ice damage, Poppy like takes the dagger in one hand and flips it in the air a couple times and then catches it the other way, so that way she hits with the hilt when it runs away finally.
Yep. And with that, all the foes in the immediate area have apparently been dealt with.
Ow.
I think Hal's going to go to the bodies of the creatures and take their. I figure they typically wear like necklaces made of human remains or bones or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You tell me, Richard, what the lore is, but he, a long while back, he had fashioned out of the leather strap to hold his hair back that ended up turning into the gem of brightness. He's going to start gathering all their tribal insignia and start wrapping it around his leather, as if he knew someday it would come to this.
Yeah, and you know the crystal blade, what they take as trophy are usually the canine teeth of their foes, whatever species that might be. So a lot of these do have a mix of various sized canine teeth from various humanoids. And some large ones you assume are either beasts and other orcs.
And then Hal will probably look at Belladin and say, maybe they have information on them, these big ones, or this big one. The other one got taken away, right?
The dead one, yeah. He got picked up by one of the dragons flying back.
Does she need healing? You want me to heal her first before I start checking bodies?
Yes.
Okay.
I forgot. Belladin, quick.
This is probably overkill. Yep. 19 to Maribel.
Marisol, yes.
Oh, Marcel. Maribel. My bad.
And once more, her breathing becomes more stable. Her eyes flitter open. What happened?
They tried to take us. Here, let's get you out of the snow. They were trying to not kill us, but knock us unconscious, which they succeeded with you. Whereas I think I speak for all of us when I say sorry about that. We kind of went into attack mode, and I think we'll remember you're on the battlefield next time.
Yeah, perhaps instead of casting Blade Ward, you should disengage.
I'm sorry. I'm so new at this.
No. You don't need to apologize. This happens. I mean, you should have seen how many times we got knocked unconscious when we started.
Thank you, Belladin. You're too kind.
It's my job. And then Belladin starts going through everybody's belongings.
Give me an investigation check, please.
Oh crap! I'm terrible at this.
Can I assist you?
Oh please do.
Matter of fact, why don't you assist me?
I'm gonna assist. I'm not proficient, so it won't benefit you.
So yeah, Belladin, you start rummaging through the bodies, and Fenwick goes, "Let a professional do this."
Yeah, no, I don't know what to make heads or tails of all this stuff. Usually, I'm helping people when they're alive. So
17. So other than the armor and the trophies that they carry and their weapons, the only thing they really have is chains, manacles, some rope. You do find, a few of them have pouches filled with dried meat.
Probably not a good idea to eat that meat. We don't know what it is. The chains and manacles. How would it be fitting if we chained up their bodies as like a message to anyone who finds them?
Yes, it would be fitting. And maybe we can muzzle this pup, and if it comes back, or once it wakes up, if it obeys my commands, then it obeys my commands. Otherwise, you can do what you want with it.
Oh, good point there. I realized after our comment that I can speak to animals and make them my friends, so I don't think we actually needed to beat that one into unconsciousness.
Al walks over to Belladin and flicks some frost from his already white beard and throws it in the snow. All right, that sounds like a plan.
And Fenthric, once again, with that investigation check, they have manacles of various sizes. Ones that would fit you, ones that would fit Poppy, all the way up to Hal.
They seemed intent on taking prisoners.
Good to know.
That's what they do. They use the labor to build whatever they build or are building, whether it's a igloo ziggurat. I have no idea what they were using that for, but
One piece of housekeeping.
When this one wakes up, yeah, I think it'd be a good idea. We should. No, I'll just use the staff as soon as they wake up.
The wolf looks out cold. It may take a little while for it to come to consciousness on its own.
Do we want to move, or are we waiting for it to wake up? I don't really want to use any potions or anything to bring this one back to consciousness. But if we wait, it'll take a while.
Not really any place to hide out here.
That's why I was asking if we want to move, or do we make maybe a litter and just drag it until it wakes up? I can walk behind it and keep an eye on it. It won't be comfortable, but we could just use a rope and a blanket.
fair enough. We need to keep moving, though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Well, I'll stick to the back and keep an eye, and as soon as it rouses, I will use my magic and see how that goes. If it doesn't work, are we just letting it run, though? I really don't want to beat it again.
That is up to you.
Okay.
It's just going to run home.
Okay.
All right, so you are tying up the unconscious wolf and carrying it, dragging it. How are you bringing it?
Yeah, we're gonna put it in we're gonna swaddle it in a blanket to help, deal with anxiety, and then attach a rope to it and kind of just drag it on the tundra because I am not strong enough to carry it.
Okay. I will say, Hal, you're probably the only one strong enough to do this, and it will slow you down. This is a large wolf.
Al's really not interested in being slowed down, so he's going to look at Belladin and say, if you can wake it up right now, it's probably the best. Otherwise, we're just going to be dragging this through the snow, leading an obvious path to our secret destination. Otherwise, we just leave it here.
Right. Well, should I use the spell? That's really the only other thing I got. I don't want to use a potion.
Sure.
Okay, well, everyone get ready. 7 HP of healing. With Healing Word, I do it from 20 feet away. So if it has its ice breath back, it won't be able to get me. And then the moment it is back awake, I'm going to use my staff and cast a spell.
You see its eyes pop open, snarling. It is currently tied up, however, and muzzled with the rope. So,
Okay. Then I'm going to cast 2 spells. So I'm going to use those in combination. The first one first so I can talk to it, and then the second one to help me persuade it. And I throw a bit of dried meat at the feet of it as hey, I can feed you.
it fails its wisdom saving throw.
If you're willing to talk, we just want some information, and then we can let you go on your way. But everyone else hears growls.
And you see the wolf kind of shift its eyes to your companions, and it growls and snarls, unable to respond to you as it's still muzzled.
Okay, I'm gonna remove your muzzle, and then I just want to talk, and then I'll let you free from your bonds. And I come forward and get out a dagger and cut off the muzzle, because I assume it's a cloth one.
I'm assuming you guys just wrapped some of the rope around it.
Well, then I will untie the knot for that, at least, and then just take a step back and kind of motion to the food or get it closer so that way it can take a bite to show that we're cool.
And quickly sniffs it, and in one quick bite devours the whole thing and it's a massive toothy maw.
I look at Al. What do we want to know?
Like, it should come with us. Can carry Maribel and Poppy, probably. You saw how big that guy was it was running with.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, what is the other alternative? Like, we could get rid of it. Like,
Well, we'd be able to find out where their base is. Do you already know that? Do you not need that information?
Hal skeptically looks at the wolf, then back to Belladin. I mean, any information is better than none.
Okay.
Like, maybe how many dragons or whatever the hell those things were. How many of those do they see regularly?
Right.
Why are they trying to capture us? Maybe it knows, doesn't know. Maybe ask them if it will come with us and take orders or commands from me.
Okay. I look back towards the wolf and change back to kind of growls and barks. We have options for you. You can stay with the promise of more food and carry some of us the way you carried your previous rider, or maybe you can tell us where it is you've come from and we give you more food and then you leave.
You wished for me to serve you, Smoothskin.
Less service and more cooperation. You help us, we help you. We are not the type, despite what happened before you went unconscious, we are not the type to punish. Well, I imagine your previous owner, your rider, whenever he was displeased with you, I imagine there was a whip, and I motioned towards Poppy's whip.
I understand. You, for some reason, you smell okay, but your friends, your companions, you all killed my masters. Why should I serve you?
Is it not the law of the wild that if your life is in danger, you defend it, and the strongest survives?
I know not the wild, Smoothskin. I was born and bred for one purpose: war.
We are going to war as well. Would you like to be on the side that wins?
I will say, give me vision or animal handling. I mean, you're talking to them, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not proficient in it, but I've got a good bonus. When I made this character, I was like, he doesn't like animals. He's never going to mess with animals.
I'll say, give me an animal handling check at disadvantage.
Oh, ooh, that hurts. Which is, I mean, that was my first roll anyway, so it doesn't matter. I was going to say, he's technically charmed, so that means I have advantage, right? But it doesn't matter, because I rolled a 4.
Yes. It gave you a moment to talk because you gave it food and revived it, but it is not charmed by you.
Fun. And maybe this is the moment where Baladin realizes that it's not charmed, that it's more intelligent, because it's like arguing against joining. He's like, well, this thing should be charmed. What the heck's going on?
My life is my master's. I am theirs. I serve. You either release me or we fight till one of us breathes no more.
I look towards Hal and the rest of the group. It doesn't want to help. I can ask if it. I mean, it doesn't seem like it would even tell us where its masters are. So it basically challenged me. It's like, hey, let me go, or we fight to the death.
It's up to you. I mean, where's it gonna go?
Back to his masters.
I mean, that guy's literally laying in the snow over there. Here not.
What was that, Corin?
It challenged your honor. You're fighting a duel.
The wolf was talking smack about you.
He watches the air thickens around Belladin, which some of the party would recognize more than others as his microscopic friends becoming enraged and powerful and moving with intention. And he looks at Poppy and says, "Go ahead and cut him free. Might as well make it semi-fair. Would you like me to roll initiative, Richard?"
Yes.
Yep, that's right. Nice. All right.
Can we get Marisol out of there?
So I was rolling while you were having conversation with Hal. It did get its breath back,
Nice.
so it is going to do that.
That's a save for me, I imagine. My goodness, what has happened?
No, because I rolled before I was on the token, so I have to charge it again. You do save, so you take 6 points of cold damage.
You watch as the air kind of thickens in front of him as a lot of the blast is deflected around him from the very air as it thickens. And then Belden's going to use his reaction to DC 17 Constitution saving throw.
1.
I think that's a save or suck.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, save or suck. So withstands that.
You see it also shake off your spores. The cold breath coming from its maw, piercing blue eyes, looking as you as its breathing is ragged, as it's still very low on health.
Okay. Shillelagh's probably not still up, huh?
Probably not, no.
Bonus action. Zephyr Strike. Gets right up.
That hits.
So it looks like it's a 1d6 with that, plus an extra 1d8, and I think that's just flat. No, plus 2. So that's, yep, so that's 13 damage.
You see its piercing blue eyes stare straight into yours, Belladin. You fight well, smooth skin. And it drops, and then you hear a ragged breath escape from it as it stops moving.
Your cycle is ended. Well, it wanted to be a service, but it, not to us. And now it gets to return to the cycle. And you watch as he waves his hands over the corpse as he walks away. The fungi just starts to spring up and start to decompose the body as he walks away. Let's continue on to your home.
Seeing a corpse decomposing out here, how so quickly, where it's usually stays frozen until the spring thaw.
Let's go. And he grabs Marisol's hand and we start heading home.
As you continue the rest of the day's journey, the third day now, I believe third day, correct? Yes. You journey on, reflecting on the encounter that you just had, when once again the sun starts to dip below the western horizon.
Should we look for a place to make camp?
Yeah, before the sun sets, we're out in the middle of nowhere. There's like nothing around. We'll dig out some area before the sun goes down, and it'll keep us at least somewhat protected.
So once again, you prepare to make camp. Go ahead and give me that survival check, Hal, to build your fortification, your snow walls.
I'm helping. Nice.
It's been a few months. First few nights, you were almost a little out of practice, but it comes back to you quickly. I assume, Fenthwick, you put up the dome?
Yes, I do.
Would anyone like to do anything in the few hours before you take your rest?
Just my normal dances. Water breathe into everybody. I'd probably check. I mean, the healing that I gave her, did that max her out?
It did.
Okay. Then yeah. Am I taking a watch tonight, y'all? Who's doing the watch tonight?
You and who?
Right. Okay. And with that comment, he casts dark vision on himself.
So, as I assume you work on the map as well, Fenthwick studying his books, like to give me the first watch as you all start to feel exhaustion take you and the need to rest.
Nice. Man, loving the dice. I'm too busy looking at my map.
Yeah, it's almost complete. It's not quite as refined as some of the maps you've taken more time on.
Yeah.
You feel pretty confident with the descriptions from Hal and what you can see in the immediate area and even from beyond. Turning out pretty nice.
You see, the distances are more important than the actual details. You just got to make sure that you get the length between all of these like landmarks.
You're having a harder time actually with the names of all the places and spelling them correctly, and you have to ask Hal a few times to repeat exactly what was that you said? You think to yourself, that's way too many consonants next to each other.
It is Verminmork. You kind of got to say it like this. It's Verminmork or Yarnherkammer.
The Yammerkammer. See, I can say them, I just can't write them. I don't know what letters even go in there. Do you write that down for me on a parchment?
Probably not.
Yeah, I would. There's just like I've wasted several sheets of parchment just repeatedly writing it out, and then you just shaking your head. But also you shaking your head. Maybe you're not the most reliable person to be telling me how to spell it, because I don't know if your culture. I mean, during this time, do your people have like a written way of keeping history?
Yeah.
Okay, but not in common, or is it in common?
Common of the North?
Is different. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Cool. Good to know.
I mean, I guess he would probably trust Belladin to spell it like it sounds, and then like he would write it and be like, okay, cool. Yeah, it's Trelleborg. It's where the Frost Giants are. Stronghold Front. Trelleborg.
But after Hal goes to sleep, Belladin, you're left looking at this map and the names once again. And you're just looking at these names over and over, and before you know it, you realize that your watch is over and you haven't really looked out in the perimeter at all.
Yup. What Hal spelled out becomes that, and he's like, that's close enough. Oh wait, shit.
Just taking a second watch.
Core, are you done with your trance?
No, am I done with my trance?
You are done with your trance at this point.
Ah, all right. I'm gonna be brutally honest, Core. You're doing fantastic. I've screwed up. I was so focused on spelling Hal's names for these places up here, I haven't been really paying attention. I'm just going to be honest with you.
You spent half the night spelling a word.
Multiple words. Multiple. I mean, in my defense, it doesn't really translate phonetically.
What of who? No, did who not help?
Oh, right. Poppy's bird. I look at Poppy's bird. Did you see anything? Yeah, I imagine who doesn't say anything back.
Yeah, she usually will dig her talons in you if there's something noteworthy.
Hey, who?
Just turned his head upside down at you.
So nothing.
Didn't appear to see anything.
All right. Seems good. Hopefully, hopefully, who did a better job than I did?
Right. I guess Core will go ahead and take Belladin's place, peeking up over the snow wall that Hal built.
Give me a perception check, please.
You do that from over here. That's better.
Natural 1 to natural 20.
There you go.
In the night, or you do notice things. First, you hear it before seeing anything out in the dim shadows beyond the pale light that's inside the dome. The faintest fall of padded feet on the snow. You almost swear that it's just your mind playing tricks on you, but you hear it again. And as you gaze out into the darkness and the shadow, you see the reflection of two eyes barely out in the distance. You can barely see them out in the distance before they're gone, and then a flash of another pair, and a flash of another pair to your left, to your right, all around you. And as the cloud passes and allows the moon to shine a bit, you get the faintest outline of what appears to be a large wolf disappearing. Then the flash of eyes and more. You're pretty certain that you're surrounded by a pack of wolves right now.
Interesting. I've been in this hut thing for enough times to have a good estimate of how long it'll last before the sunrise.
Yeah, because Fenwick casts the dome as soon as the sun sets, so he usually does have to re-up it a few hours before sunrise to get the full protection until the sun rises.
If we all bedded down, especially you, right when the dome got made, though, because what else are we going to do in the middle of the night? Then we should get the long rest.
I would probably wake everyone up with a few minutes, with a safe amount of time before the dome collapses, and let them know. Probably not Marisol. I'd probably just wake up. Honestly, I'd probably just wake up Eladin and let him decide who to wake up.
No, Belladin really needs his rest.
You feel yourself being jostled awake, and with Core's face above yours.
The sky better be falling.
No sky, just wolves.
Why? What did you wake me up for then? They can't get in.
Dome will fall.
Right, but we'll be awake. You could have. Wait, when is the dome gonna fall?
A few minutes.
A few minutes? Okay. Then, is there a chance I got my long rest, Richard?
Roll me a D100.
Ooh, I like that. 39.
39. I will say you took first watch, so I'm going to say no, you have not gotten your long rest yet.
Cool. How about everybody else? Probably, yeah, right?
4 has. I'll say Marisol has, probably at this time.
You should wake everybody else up while I prepare.
So Core, you can take your long rest because you only needed 4 hours.
I get 2 key points back. I will then wake up Hal and Fenwick. Fenwick, redo the dome quickly.
We're surrounded by wolves. Big wolves.
Yeah, quickly is relative here.
Do you have the magic to just be able to cast it? Or is there...
Hang on a second, let me...
non-ritually? I mean, isn't it a minute anyway?
It is a minute anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, even just casting it, it's
Right.
a minute.
So it'd be 11 minutes ritually. That's the difference. Okay, yeah. So we can't get it in 6 seconds, so we might as well just prepare to fight.
Paladin with your dark vision and passive perception, and Core with your perception check, you'll probably count easily a dozen massive wolves circling your camp.
So I will say that's on me for 2 reasons. One, I was kind of fucked up about the wolf yesterday and didn't cast Pass Without or Trace on us as we made our way here. So they probably found the dead bodies and then followed our tracks. So if anyone's going to take an L, it's going to be me. So through the dark vision, do these look like the same types of wolves that we fought yesterday?
Go and give me a nature check.
Oh, I'm the best. You know, I just noticed before the game that I am proficient in religion. Really wish I had taken nature instead.
11. It's hard to tell, even with your dark vision now, Belladin. You see in shadows and shades of gray. They're about as big, but You do notice that the wolves yesterday seem to have almost a bit more of a supernatural quality to them. The breath came out even more frozen than the tundra around you. You don't really notice that with these wolves.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. Quick question. Did we all get short rests, though?
Yes, I would say you all got short rests.
Thank you, sir.
So as you all prepare yourselves, Fentwick, are you going to be casting the dome right away? Or are you going to? What is your plan? You have a few minutes to figure out what your guys' plan is.
Oh, well, if we have a few minutes.
Yeah, Core woke Belladin up before a few minutes. Like he knew the dome was going to be going in a few minutes. So it's not like you have like 30 seconds before it goes down.
I think Hal would ask Belladin if they're the same wolves. They're the winter wolves.
Yeah, but there's no point trying to cast the dome again because they're just going to wait it out.
I don't think it's the same wolves.
I mean, why don't you talk to them?
Oh, that's a good call.
Maybe they just want some food, or who knows?
Yeah, toss out some jerky.
Evening, friends. And I throw out a piece of jerky through the dome.
You hear snarls and growls from all around you, and one massive wolf steps into your sight where you threw the food. You see one eye is completely scarred with multiple either scratch or cuts. Sniffs. What did you throw to it?
Jerky.
Sniffs it and hungrily eats it in one bite and looks up.
I understand, with the way things are here, that you all must be very hungry, and we probably look very tasty. But there doesn't need to be violence.
Tracked you from the blood and this massacre.
And you're still hungry from that?
We do not eat from those fouled ones.
The orcs. What about one of your own?
Fools to be leashed by the long tusks.
Well, that's what we're here to do. We're here to rid this place of the long tusks. Would that benefit you and your pack?
How would you do this?
Well, you saw what we did back there.
There we did not see evidence of the winged scaled ones.
No, they stayed out of it, actually. They flew up in the sky, and Belladin motions up, and then they left. Maybe they were frightened of us, because we are few here, but there are many more of us where we're going.
They deal death from above. I know not what they are, but my blood, it screams at me to run when I see them.
Oh, man, Belladin has an interesting choice to make here. They are what this land once called dragons, and they were considered the most deadly of foes. And if it was your pack against one or two of these dragons, then your instinct is right. You should run. But me and my pack, if they help the long tusks, we will kill them along with the long tusks.
Then you must think yourselves mighty indeed.
We're without our pack, we would be weaker, but together we have been stronger than everything else we've come against.
We understand the power of the pack, Smoothskin, more than you would ever know. The power of family.
I come from a family, a tribe, and you'd be surprised what I know about the wild and the creatures in it. If you allow us passage in your hunting grounds, in your land, then you will be making this place safer for your pack in the future. We have no ill intent. We don't need you for food. And if you need food, we can share some with you as an offering to your strength and the strength of your pack.
Give me an animal handling check.
Oh, I'm so good at this. 16, not bad.
16. If you say you and your pack can rid these lands of the death from above and those foul long tusks, then we accept. Know this, though, Smoothskin. If you fail, and the land continues to be plagued, and we are unable to find game, hunger always wins.
Oh no, I understand. By making it safer for you, we make it safer for all the Smoothskins who live in this cold, dry place.
We will wait, and we will see. And it gives a long howl, and you hear an echo of howls all around you. And just as quickly and just as silently as they came, Tundra is empty once more.
I'll turn around and growl and howl a little bit, and then, well, I just made some big promises for us. Hopefully, we don't screw that up.
I mean, with what's ahead, why not?
Well, I just promised we'd kill all the orcs and the dragons.
At least the bad ones.
Okay, sounds good to me. Let's go back. Yeah, Fenwick, can you? I don't think they'll attack.
Okay, new dome.
All right. And as the morning comes and the sun brings its needed warmth once more, you all get a long rest.
Nice.
I would like someone to roll a d20, please.
I'll do it. 11.
11. Roll me a d10.
6.
Roll me another d10 because that option has already been rolled.
10.
A 10. Al, as you lead your party further north, you notice one thing in the morning. Even with the sun, when the sun came up and it brought its warmth, it did so briefly as dark storm clouds filled the sky. At first it started slowly, a light snowfall, but Hal, you knew. You could feel it, taste it in the air. And then the storm hit, and a blizzard surrounds you all. It's blinding. You can barely see your feet as you put one in front of the other. I would like everyone to make con saves for me, please.
Oh yeah, did I mention that there was going to be a storm today? I did. Sorry, I forgot. With everything going on, my bad. The guy who can literally tell the weather the next day.
I better make one for the Blue Nightingale.
Yeah, do we get any benefit from our cold weather clothes, or is this storm just so intense that it doesn't even
It's
matter?
it's so intense.
Dang.
Yeah, so the storm is so intense, Hal, that you were forced all to pretty much either tie yourselves together or go hand in hand, be very close so you don't lose each other in the blinding white. Most of you are able, I would say all of you, except, let's see. Yes, Marisol takes this the worst. As you see, she's just not prepared for this. She does take a point of exhaustion. And at this pace, Hal, you know it's going to take you a day longer now to reach your goal.
I would probably, with the storm coming, I would probably tell Fenwick, hey, we're not going to get anywhere in the storm. Maybe you can just put up the dome again during the day.
If that's the call, we can do that.
So, again, because of having to stop and shelter in the storm, you do lose a day of travel. But once again, the night comes, so you take your watches, and a new day dawns. Before the day breaks, however, for the next day, I'd like someone to roll a d20 for me.
I can do it, unless somebody really wants to do it.
You did it last time.
I did. Does that mean you want to do it?
Nope. I'm eating a Pop-Tart. Somebody else can roll it. My excuse for not rolling.
Roll me a d10, please.
That is a 3.
Roll me another d10, please.
It's a 1.
As morning comes, Hal, the storm and blizzard clears, and you're able to lead your companions once more north. And actually, I would say last night, during the day, given the time of day and the evening, Belladin, why don't you give me... You know what? You tell me what skill you would be using to make your map. I'm open to all arguments for whatever you'd like to use.
So I guess I would be using. See, normally I would say perception, right? But we're in the middle of a snowstorm, so I'm just going off of like Hal's recollections and talking about distance and paces and such. So maybe survival?
Yeah, I would say survival or insight.
Oh, that's true, because he's giving me information and I'm trying to intuit it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Either one. I got the same bonus.
Yep. So go ahead and roll me that, please.
All right. 17.
17. That's enough. Before you head out, Hal, Belladin taps you on the shoulder and reveals the map he's been working on.
That is dope.
Now, the names are probably wrong, because I'm just going phonetically here, and I don't really know how the common up here uses consonants, because you put a bunch of them together. So, but this should be correct landmark-wise, at least.
Yeah, I never lose landmarks, and I point to where we're going, and that is, where's that, Richard? Where are we going? We'll have to pass under the mountains to get there. It's kind of a little, because it's hidden away. Here's where we're going.
Pokemotborg.
That was terrible.
For the first time,
Mm-hmm.
see the full landscape of the frozen outlines, or Frorheim to the peoples of the north, and how you can barely contain your eagerness and excitement as the day is cleared and you trek hurriedly towards Pokemon. But in your eagerness, you'd forgotten one thing.
My phone.
You left it in Ornost.
Oh no, we're not going back to that.
No, one of the many spring streams that cross the tundra here in the spring and summer, but it's frozen over during winter. But normally you avoid these as the ice is untrustworthy, and many hunters and explorers have fallen to their deaths due to it. And you realize this as you hear the telltale signs of cracking ice beneath your feet and the feet of your companions.
Is everybody within 30 feet of me?
I would say so.
6 seconds later, we can all walk on water.
I will say in that 6 seconds, because it's an action, not a reaction, I need everyone to make dexterity saves.
Nice. There it is.
You all manage, I would say with the 2 natural 20s, you're able to even save Marisol, who would have gone under. But both Hal and Belladin, with your quick reflexes, you were able to grab her and pull her to safety as you all rush forward, the ice falling beneath your feet. And Belladin, quickly you say the incantation, and the air thickens around you, and then thickens under everyone's feet. And as the ice continues to crack and fall, you all are able to stand on the surface of the freezing cold water that would have probably cost you some points of exhaustion if you had fallen in.
Hal?
Paladin, quick thinking. Thank you.
Yeah, no, you're welcome. You didn't mention a river.
Well, it's for some reason like thawing way too soon.
Okay. No. I mean, that's valid. But next time, let me know about the river. Because, yeah. And I just motioned towards the broken ice.
Because you want to put it on your map.
With that, and it would have been good to know before we were on top of it.
All right. And then Hal starts recounting the vast number of rivers seen in the summer.
Okay. Just when we stop, you can start letting me know where they're at on here. And I pat my waterproof squirrel case.
And Hal, you would know that moving closer towards the Vaca Fiel, you'd probably be safer, even with the water walking, closer towards the stones and boulders that mark the path there.
I'll mention this to the group. Let's head towards the mountains. This specific one here, it's the one that sits kind of lower than the others. On the left, see the 2 that go up like this? This one here, Frost Giants.
Did not mean to activate that yet, but all right.
Surprise!
Yeah, you smell.
So yes, you continue along the path there, and I'm
On
gonna make
second
some
thought,
rolls.
let's go away from the boulders.
Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this direction, Hal. I don't know why.
Ooh. Belladin, what is your passive perception?
Let me check. Passive is a 19.
19. Yeah. So you are all walking along these massive boulders, and none of you notice before Belladin, the last second, you see a massive rock flying towards your party.
It's a giant bird. Move.
R-O-C-K this time.
I know. I'm like looking at Hal, and I'm like, no. We should put these on the map. These are really. I mean, are these everywhere in the tundra? These big rocks. That's probably why I don't notice the frost giants, but I do notice the rock flying at us because I'm like looking up at these rocks.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Wow, I'm on a roll right now. Oh, you got that group inish?
Yep.
K-pop is his battle music.
It's actually K-rock tonight. Indie rock.
Top of the round, Core. It is your turn, however, you are surprised. You do have your reaction now. Belladin, same goes for you, even with your passive. I rolled really, really well.
Nice.
You are surprised. That is the end of your turn. You do get your reaction.
Nice.
He is going to...
Oh no, they rolled better than Hal?
Yep. He's...
I can't be surprised, by the way.
Yep, that's why I asked.
Yep. But one got ahead of you.
Oh.
Someone roll me a... Ooh, gotta put...
Yep, put the squishy one on the field.
I don't know why it's not. Someone roll me a d6.
Stay there. Hide in the snow. You'll be fine.
Hal. You can't be surprised, but they were hidden from you.
Yeah, that's still advantage.
24 to hit.
Hits.
You take 33 points of bludgeoning damage as this massive boulder,
Oh.
as you see a frost giant appear. And then he's going to... Up there. That is his turn, however. Hal, you're up.
I would like to rage.
Go for it.
Rage. I want to rage. I would like to rage. Raging. Then I will take a swing of my hammer at this creature. Yeah, we'll just swing normally because those things hurt. 26
26 hits.
for 14 damage. Second attack.
Your massive warhammer looks almost small compared to the great axes in this giant's hands, but you swing into its kneecap and 13
I will
misses.
use a lucky point. That is 22 for 13 damage.
13 damage.
I will action surge because I know how deadly these things are. It's a natural 1, but I will use a luck point. It's 11. Last attack is 24.
24 hits.
Let me see something. Okay, that is my turn.
It is Poppy's go. She is surprised. She gets her.
Reaction back. Bellen's gonna use his reaction as it goes through Poppy's turn. So I need a DC 17 con save from the giant. Probably gonna make it, but not with that roll.
It's a natural 1.
6 points of necrotic damage as its life force is sucked away from it.
Does anyone speak giant?
As a half giant. Hal speaks giant. How do you say it? I speak giant.
All right. You hear him. His battle cry. He's just screaming vengeance.
Vengeance?
Yes.
That'd be so funny if Hal's like, vengeance? Question mark? To the giant as it yells it. What?
Yeah, what did we do to piss this guy off?
Yeah, what do you mean vengeance? We are so dead. Campaign over.
Someone roll me a D6, please. 1. Belladin. There we go. This is at advantage.
Not surprised anymore. So no, it's not.
That's right, because he had to move out of cover. So it's a 28. 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
I thought that was a low roll.
Fenthwick, you are surprised. You do get your reaction back. So 60 feet. Oh, you guys are all out of range. Someone roll me a D6, please. This will be at disadvantage. Core.
Come at me, bruh.
I have a rock. This is my rock.
Glad that's a disadvantage.
Yeah, that's a disadvantage. I was a natural 20
Yeah, I saw that.
for 1.
21 just hits, though. Yeah.
Okay, you are so lucky. 26 points of bludgeoning damage.
I will use my reaction to try to kick it out of the air. I doubt it'll work, but why not? Why not? All right, I deflect 23 points of it.
Nice.
Dude, 3 is way better than 26.
Yeah, so you see this gigantic, massive boulder flying towards you all that some of you have already been hit with. But as it's flying towards Core, you see him literally just jump and do a spinning kick and smash the boulder into pieces.
And stub his toe.
Ow.
That is his turn, though. Core, you're up.
Core's gonna go ahead and use his bonus action to summon the astral arms. I need a dex save from the big boy.
That's a nat 20.
That'll do it. I don't know if he even takes half damage, so I don't know at this point. Yep, he just makes it, I think. Alright, and then I'm gonna go ahead and, you know what, I'm still gonna go ahead and roll back space. And we're gonna go ahead and just shoot this guy, even though we have, or draw his bow and shoot this guy, because he's better at that than punching.
Yeah, you're still within you're still within his melee. 25 hits.
8 piercing, then second shot, 15?
15 just hits, yes.
Alright, 10 more piercing.
All right. As you see Core now, astral arms just buffeting this massive figure's body.
You got this one, Hal?
Burn it with fire.
Right?
Can I take back my turn to run away from penalty?
I'm gonna try something new, actually.
Confusion.
Oh, come on. How are these wise Frost Giants?
Wow. Both save.
Man, level 5 spell. Or level 4. Alright, well, that was an action.
As you see this, you send your spores out and the air thickens, but the Frost Giants are too angry to be swayed by your spell.
Yeah. Cool. Well, guess I'm just gonna stand here because I don't want to take an attack of opportunity. Wait. How tall are these rocks?
They're pretty tall, 10 to 15 feet.
How tall are these guys?
Probably just as tall.
Alright, gonna risk it.
They were able to hide behind them, so but like peek over a little bit. All right, it's gonna take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
It's at disadvantage because he has ancestral.
Oh, right. Nice.
Okay, let me roll one more time.
That attack graphic is gnarly.
Yeah, it's so big. Oh, that misses. Thank
15.
God. Well done. My cousin, brother, or whatever the hell we call each other now. I forget how close we've got. Thank goodness, that missed. Alright, and then Belladin just moves over here, so he won't take any more rocks. Wait, is she already down again?
No, it's just for some reason.
She's always
Yeah.
dead.
Yep. Oh, well, that's how we trick her. Combat starts, Marisol, you play dead, so no one attacks you. And yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Cal, it's gonna attack you. Did you attack Reckless?
No.
No, I don't believe you did. First attack as it brings its great axe swinging down at you. 27 to hit
Mm-hmm.
for 27 points of slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Second attack, 20
It will hit me.
for 22, reduced to 11.
I'll use my reaction to do Spirit Shield. 6.
6, so reduced. So 11, so 5 points of damage. Cal, you're up. This frost giant swung down his massive axe towards you. You're able to bring up your spirit guardians at the last moment to reduce some of the damage as the blade slashes across your chest.
I will use a bonus action.
Okay.
Gain 6. I'm going to attack recklessly.
Okay. Go for it.
I'm going to move up first. 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage as your massive warhammer smashes into the other knee of the giant.
That's my turn. Get him, Poppy.
You hear him yell, "Bori, take you!" in giant.
Al's going to yell out, "We are here to kill the dragons."
14 doesn't hit, does it?
No, it misses.
Yeah, Poppy climbs into the giant and then hides.
24 probably hits though.
24 does hit.
4 points of damage.
Does he get sneak? She gets sneak attack?
Oh, she does get on that one. Good call. Thank you for the reminder. Another 19, so it's 23 total.
As Poppy slices the Achilles heel of this giant.
All right, and that's Poppy's turn. Doing the deed. Oh, they're all okay.
Yeah, throw it at who?
Who can take it?
40 feet. I would say someone's got probably, throw it up. Someone roll me, Fentwick or Cole, roll me a d2.
Let's not roll a d4.
A 1. So Fentwick. Does a 20 hit?
I will use my reaction to. I guess I'll shield it away.
So as this massive boulder comes flying towards you, Fentwick, the last second you throw up your arcane protections, and it shatters against it. This one targets you, Core.
Makes sense.
12. I'm guessing that
missed.
misses.
Yes, sir.
Oh, sorry. It wouldn't have gone yet. I've skipped your turn, Fentwick. Sorry. That happens after Fentwick's turn.
Oh shoot, that makes my turn more complicated. Balls.
Don't worry. As long as what she does unalives the giant, we will be happy.
Okay. I will bonus action cast Sanctuary on Marisol. And then it's my action. Hang on a second. Oh, and then I will throw a Mind Sliver at this guy. But he must make an Intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw. At this one, right?
Yeah.
That's going to be a 3.
Okay, so he takes 5 points of Psychic. And he has to subtract a d4 from his next saving throw made before the end of my next turn.
All right. You see him shake his head. Get out of my head. You hear him yell in giant. How?
And then I would run away.
Now this one goes 40 feet, throws at you, Core, and misses.
Oh, and I tell Marisol, stay out of it. Just do nothing. Dodge.
Top of the round, Core.
All right. Giants are closing in, but Core will continue to shoot at the more badly injured one. That probably misses. Let's try second one will hit.
22 hits.
11 piercing, and then we'll go ahead and throw. Yeah, let's go ahead and bonus action flurry with the astral arms
17 hits.
for 7 force damage and another 17 or 6 force damage. I want to continue standing right here. I should probably semi-protect the squishies. Yeah, Core's just gonna shift a little bit and end his turn.
Belladin.
All right. I don't know if I want to rely on save right now. Don't really have direct damage spells. Yeah, maybe this will help. Going for this guy. Oh, nice.
26 hits.
Oh, terrible. We have 4 points of necrotic damage.
Every little bit helps as this ghastly hand, rotten and spectral, grasp a hold of the giant's neck. You see it choke for a moment.
And stays there. Is it undead? All right. Yeah, that's it for now.
Soul's turn. 60 feet.
He told you just to dodge.
She is going to take the dodge action, but for her bonus action, you've got this, Hal. I believe in you. She's going to give a bardic inspiration. So you get a d6.
Nice.
and she's taking the dodge action. All right, that's her turn. This guy, roll a d2. Is going to go after Poppy.
Do it.
21.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still have them marked, Hal?
Yeah, it's a disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage?
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
That's right, because of... Let me roll once more. 23. So for 31 slashing.
Ooh, what's the?
Uncanny.
Uncanny
Yeah, I'm
dodge.
just looking. I'm looking at the damage. Yeah, you rolled pretty good. 12, 8, 5. Yeah. So we'll uncanny dodge that. Brings it down to 15.
All right, second attack.
Ooh,
12.
that's a miss. There you go. Nice.
And Hal, you hear, Buxia demands vengeance.
Do I know who that is?
Queen Buxia of Trelleborg.
Oh, I read it a bunch of times. Buxia. I gotcha. I see it. I just haven't memorized it.
Hal, it is your go.
All right. Oh, hell. Okay. Let us attack this creature. F it. We're going to do it recklessly.
Boom, natural 20.
So it'll be... I'm not really sure because it's not rolling damage. So let's see.
All right, 20 points of damage.
Does that include your rage?
No, plus 2 more.
22.
Looking real rough as you've now brought him to his knees almost.
Second attack. Double natural ones.
Holy crap.
Serious.
Did I get inspiration from the recap?
Yes.
You did.
I would like to use it.
Go for it.
17.
Did you use Marisol's inspiration?
Not yet. It was a bardic
Hmm.
for 17 damage.
As your first blow to the same kneecap brings the Frost Giant down onto one knee. You swing back around with the Warhammer, smashing it right into its face, and it drops dead.
Nice. I will move 30 feet and end my turn.
Oh, Poppy's gonna follow and start doing some damage.
Actually, I'd probably get closer if that's okay.
Yep.
To prevent it from running.
Yeah, you had the movement, right?
Yeah, 40.
It's so weird. I'm just looking at the sheet. And I'm like, I guess I just attacked. I would have stopped there because I'm gonna use the whip. Hell yeah, that hits, right?
Yep.
So 27 points of damage, and then that last hit really hurt. So cunning action dodge.
Okay, that's it.
Did you hit it with the whip? It needs to make a con save because it's a poisonous whip.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, DC 15.
Oh, and he's got to subtract a d4 from that throw.
Oh, forgot about that. That's awesome.
Nice. Level 4 items.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Bummers. Yeah, dodge. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge
Bunch of ball.
a ball. Or dodge it.
There's a storm coming.
Oh, she should have just moved, actually. She's got the mumble feet.
Did you attack Reckless, Hal?
I'll roll a d4.
I don't think you did.
No, he did.
He did on his first 2 attacks, but not that last one. Oh, no, he did.
It's for the turn, yeah.
He did.
That's,
Yeah.
that's how I rolled the double nat one.
Still minus.
That's
Oh, it's only to the saves, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's
It's next
only
save.
to the
Yeah.
saves. Yeah. Okay. So this is at advantage. 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Low roll. Second attack. Wow. Nat 1 and 8. That misses.
Wow.
That is his turn. Fenwick, you're up.
Move up. I will point the staff at him, and I will cast Hold Monster on him. So he has to make a Wisdom save.
All right. Hold monster. I'm assuming you're doing the one engage with Hal right now.
Yes.
Wisdom save. That's a 7.
So he is paralyzed.
Ooh.
And then I run away again.
I'll say. What is their intelligence? They're not very smart.
Don't know why the delayed way got me, but it did.
Going to attack you, Hal.
Mm-hmm.
19.
The 19 misses.
That's a nat 20.
I would like to use luck and make him roll again.
All right. It's just one roll, right?
Yeah, it's 1 dice.
Yeah.
Would the 9 have missed?
I will choose the 9.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, both miss.
Powerful feat.
We're fighting this one, right, guys?
This one is held. Kill it.
If you're within 5 feet and you hit, it's a critical.
Yeah, I'm moving up. Calm down. I'm doing my best. I can still punch, even though he's too close. All right, astral punch. That should hit. Damage is the critical damage. Wow. All right, we're gonna try again. Attack.
7 force.
That still hits. Let's try to do better.
There you go. That's a little better.
Yeah, 14. Use this second key point to flurry. Guess I'll just attack twice because it's easier to do in a row.
22 hits.
That just hits. So let's do damage twice. Critical. Wow. 9 and 9. I'm real good at this fighting thing.
That's a lot of damage you did, though.
That'll end my turn.
Belladin, you're up.
Interesting. I need more I need more, like, direct. Oh, okay.
Bro, you set your spells every day.
I didn't anticipate ice giants, frost giants.
In the frozen tundra.
I've been making maps.
you recall back to the night before when you finished the map. I was like, yeah, the frost giants live over here.
Oh, you're like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, I can draw a little frost giant.
You
the
penciled
margin.
in little figures of frost giants.
I know,
in
they're
the
little
margin.
little cute figures. If you look at that map, there are figures on it. So that was me drawing the figures, not taking to heart what that would actually mean. Jesus, this is ridiculous. Okay, so
You can life drain it.
originally I was there. Yeah.
24 hits.
I held down shift, but it didn't work. Let me fish for it.
It's going to be a critical automatically because
I rolled exactly the same thing. Oh, that's true.
Yep, 15 points of damage.
Oh, okay, so that was action and bonus action. I'm just gonna move 5 feet up the rest of my movement, and that's my turn.
Marisol will take the dodge action, and with her bonus action, give you, Fenthwick, a Bardic Inspiration. D6 Bardic Inspiration. That's her turn.
I would like to swing at this creature. 24 to hit.
Hits.
How do I do crit? So that would be, that would be 2, 4, 9, 13, 15.
15. All right.
Is that right? 2, 4. Yes. Second attack. How do I roll critical? That is 6, 12, plus 9 is 21, 23.
Okay. Still up, looking pretty hurt. Poppy.
Get him, Poppy. Stab it with your dagger.
Yep, I think we all know what's about to happen here. Gonna need that DC 15 con save.
You don't want to sneak attack first?
Just roll the sneak attack first.
But you're critical then, right? Yeah, 10.
Yep.
Dead.
Yeah, no need for a con save.
Okay.
As Poppy climbs on to the frost giant's back and stabs the dagger right into the base of his skull. His muscles are frozen. He does not fall over. But you see the life leave its eyes.
Bonus action dodge. That's for turn. She don't want to take
Bento.
another hit.
Okay. So let's see. I'm there. I can see this guy. Okay. So I will run up. Well, now he is. That other one is dead. What the heck? I will just throw a 4th level chromatic orb of lightning in his face.
Just a 4th level.
Yeah, that ought to hit him.
That definitely hits.
Oh, but it's ice though, so it heals him.
As the crackling energy shocks and runs through his muscles, yells out in pain. Blood starting to drip from his nose. So he gets to here. All right. 18. I think that misses.
That misses, yeah.
Second attack. Terrible rolls. That's his turn.
Who's he attacking?
Fenthwick.
Oh yeah.
Right. I guess, oh no, don't do that. We'll run up behind it. Fenthwick's a little too far, so no flanking, but we'll go ahead and try to shoot.
Nice bow.
Yeah, I'm sure you love that stupid.
15 just hits.
Yep. All right.
And the giant's like, the bow of who?
Get a little piercing damage in there.
I say in giant,
All right.
which sounds like how Legolas.
Attack number 2. Hits again. Roll some damage.
Ooh, max damage.
Max damage, and then I might as well flurry. Some astral arm. Behind. Not enough.
Nope.
Try again. Also, you know what? We just gonna go ahead and pretend like that didn't happen.
Belladin, you're up.
25 points of healing to Hal.
Wow.
Go get him.
Dead Marisol
Yep.
from the grave.
Well, I mean, little did any of us know, but she loves the Punisher.
So what is range? 30 feet.
We just assume that everyone loves the Punisher.
So she is going
Broadly.
to cast Bane.
Doesn't that mean Sanctuary goes away? Oh, by the way, is Sanctuary,
Sanctuary's gone because she casts Hold Person.
No, sanctuary is not concentration though.
I always thought it was.
Pretty sure. Let me go back and look, but I didn't think it was concentration.
yeah, you're totally right. That's really cool.
Right. She's still gonna cast Bane. Charisma saving throw.
So now it goes away then, because she casts a spell. Oh, that affects another enemy. So you could cast this on a cleric, and the cleric could just heal the whole combat, and it would stay on them. That's cool.
He is baned. He failed his saving throw. He couldn't beat a 13.
Dang, not his day.
Really not. All right. And then bonus action. No bonus action. That's it. That's her turn. Hal, you're up.
I will move in and attack recklessly. That is a 20 to hit for 18 damage.
Damage.
Second attack,
Did I just
21 to hit for another 15.
15.
18,
Alright.
15, 33. That's my turn.
As you run up and smash this, the blood still dripping from the other frost giant off your warhammer as you go and attack the next Poppy.
All right. All right. Her movement 40. Boo. Bonus action dash. That sucks. Oh, right. She's got the whip. Yes. See, there's a reason why you have this overpowered whip, Poppy.
20 hits.
25 points of damage.
Con save. Oh, minus a d4.
Doesn't matter. A dodge bonus action. Oh, did she get hit again?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, she's super hurt. When did that happen? Huh.
I might have had her clicked when I applied damage. That's why. Never mind.
Yeah, it's. I think she had like 20 more points of hit damage. It wasn't that
Yeah,
much.
yeah. So he should be more hurt. Probably.
Yes, that's what her bar looked like, basically. Okay, good stuff.
Fenswick, here you go.
Let's see. Whatever. Let's throw a Toll of the Dead at him.
Classic.
All right. That is a wisdom, right?
Yes.
Minus a d4.
He just makes it. Like, well, poo.
Yeah, that's exactly what he needed to get, right? That's
A wise guy, huh?
He looks at all of you surrounding him and says, yells out in giant, "You may slay me now, but you puny lowlanders have invoked the wrath of Trelleborg. You think you can take our kin without repercussions? We will raise your lands to the ground."
It's ice.
Does he say this in common or giant?
Giant.
Yeah, because to most of us, we're just hearing, "Rah, rah, rah, rah," you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Man, it's a shame he forewent his turn just to talk.
Yeah, I know. I don't think so. Someone roll me a d4.
Do you say anything in return, Hal?
No, because it's weird that I haven't been home, so I don't know if that's the truth.
Right, you're coming back. You don't know what the situation is.
I mean, you know it's definitely not us at the very least.
And then second attack, it's going to target core.
Poppy can understand, right? She can
Yeah, that's
understand.
the
this.
Mantis.
18. Yeah, I mean, technically she has to use her bonus action to activate it, but I'm kind of just assuming that she's always has it on.
She would probably say in common, "We don't even know who you are," or something like that, right?
Doesn't help Core much, but yeah, that misses. Core just knows all the big ugly speak Hal. It's confusing.
I'm going to
but
say
yeah.
at this point, with your guys' health and his health, I'll let you choose are you planning on taking this to the death?
Nobody's told me any reasons why I'm not killing this giant.
I mean, we beat a wolf to unconsciousness. I don't know what we're doing about this.
I see. So we beat him to unconsciousnness, we tie him up, and then we kill him after in a fair duel.
Yeah, and I'll cast Speak with Animals, and we'll have a conversation. No, what are we doing here, guys?
So I'll let you choose what you all would like to do.
What do you guys think?
I'm looking to the prince, whatever he wants to do.
How's the leader?
Yeah, this is his land.
Al's in a rage, trying to get home, and these guys are in his way. Can't you speak to the dead, Belladin?
Not right now. I've realized spell wise, I am woefully I'll fix it by tomorrow.
We might be home by tomorrow.
Yep.
Finish him.
All right. It's like that scene in Persona where we just all jump on him. There's the cloud and all the limbs, very Looney Tunes style.
Punch him in his pinky toe. It's very painful.
You have 6 more days till you get home, Hal. You would know because of the storm.
Oof.
So after today, there'd be 5 more days. You're about halfway there after today.
Yeah, we still got to get through the mountains, right? And then towards that valley.
Underneath the mountains, yes.
Oh, nice. You know, when I took that initial level in Ranger, I really probably should have picked Tundra instead of Forest.
I mean, we did a lot of forest. It made sense.
I know, but thematically, it didn't make sense for me to do that.
Storm Chasers, how are you ending this fight?
We just kill him.
Effectively?
I mean, unless
Yeah,
you
we're
guys
basically,
think we're reason-
how should we kill him or subdue it? As Hal, like, basically lops his head off.
We just
Okay,
walk
so
out
we're killing
and
him.
stab it? Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the way. We got to get home.
We wait for Marisol to come over and finish him.
So she can level up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If you get the last kill, you get more.
Yeah, we're all holding him down. It's like, come on, Marisol.
This is Fire Emblem. That's how it works.
So the quiet once again permeates the tundra. as the sound of battle falls with the last giant at the feet of Hal and his bloody warhammer. Exhausted from the travel and the dangers, you all take a moment, think about your journeys and the destination, your home, Hal, your people. Just a few more days travel and you're there.